While scores of sore losers riot in the cities of America, progressive temper tantrums are erupting on campuses nationwide, sparking a surge in safe places after President-elect Donald Trump's victory last week. The responses ranging from psychological counseling to, quote, group screens. And don't forget, of course, about the therapy dogs, courtesy of the University of Kansas. So, would a Clinton victory have prompted the same reaction? Well, here to help me break it down, the panel, Jillian Melcher, Ryan Girdusky, and Adriana Cohen. And I'll go to you first, Jillian, because this is what you focus on, the campus temper tantrums and the social justice warriorship run amok. This is worse than anything you've seen, though, isn't it?
No, this is a really dramatic reaction to this. And I think it trivializes some of the real concerns that people have with this election. I mean, nobody's going to take you seriously when you're having group screams, when you're melting down like this. This is just illustrative, I think, of the lack of ideological diversity on campus.
But are you surprised, though? Because, again, I've read your articles for over a year on these type of things. Are you surprised it's gotten this out of hand?
No, not at all, because we've had things like, you know, Donald Trump going out to speak at University of Northern Colorado, them sending out counseling for it. I think we've seen this pretty habitually. I think what's really unfortunate, though, is that they're creating a false double standard, equating things that are clearly not racist to some of the really racist things that are.
Can we see your
right
pin?
Now. Yeah, I have a safety pin on.
That's a safety pin. Leave Jillian alone, okay?
It's for a good reason, though, and I think our country's really divided right now. You know, we've got a president-elect that I think we have to hope the best for at this point. I do want to say with some of the things that are racist and that have gone on, particularly with the alt-right, this is my effort to reach out. If there is real racism going on, I hope that they'll consider me an ally.
Okay. Ryan, we had you put away your chalk before you came out here. I mean, this is nuts, though, isn't it, really? You follow this stuff, too. Are you somewhat surprised at the degree that it's gone on, the riots every day across the country? It's nuts.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised, because this is the natural reaction to the left. I mean, when chalk can trigger you, anything can trigger you. And I mean, this is the worst part about being a millennial is we are stereotyped as being crybabies, and they are falling to the stereotype. It'd be like me as an Italian walking in with, you know, a gun and a cannoli and coming to set. It's ridiculous.
I would say yes. I'm happy to see.
But the point is that the most important point is that Donald Trump won a large portion of millennials. In Florida, he won 25 to 29-year-olds. In Wisconsin, he won 18 to 24-year-olds. And he won a slew of 30 to 35-year-olds. So their vote should matter just as much as your vote against him. And it's very disrespectful, not just to Donald Trump, but to your fellow American, whose voice does matter.
You know, Adriana, so no one is surprised so far, but how embarrassed should we be?
Oh, we should be so embarrassed. I mean, these young people are making such fools out of themselves on college campuses. I mean, if they can't handle offensive speech or just getting through college and without needing a safe space, how are they going to deal with the real problems they're going to face as adults? You know, all adults, us grown-ups in the room, know that there's some hard things that we all face down the line, whether it's death of a loved one, an illness, losing a job, divorce rate is over 50%. I mean, there's some real problems and real pain in the world. How on earth are they going to have the resilience to handle any of that if they're such crybabies and they can't handle losing an election? My message to them is welcome to a democracy. In a democracy, there's multiple parties. We had the Green Party running. We had the Libertarian Party running. Republican, Democrat. It was a fair election. Donald Trump won. They should accept that and move on and hope for the best. They should absolutely be giving him a chance. He hasn't even gotten inaugurated yet, and they're already attacking him, and I think that's terribly unfair.
You know, Jillian, here's the thing, too. Obviously, if it had been flipped, right, and Hillary Clinton had won, and you had these type of protests, the media would be up in arms. I mean, this would be a national emergency, really. It would be.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I mean, I guess I would just want to remind people, politics is not everything. I think maybe if we're going to look for hope in this situation, it's that people are really politically engaged right now, but I think they're also realizing how important civil society is.
Well, I hope so.
And I hope that free speech, I hope it matures a little bit.
Well, this goes beyond free speech.
And elections are not T-ball. There's no participation trophy. Thank you for voting, and let's hope that the country moves forward.
Are you disappointed, though, that more people aren't speaking out, the media and some of these other folks?
Oh, yeah, but they were liars from before the election.
Do you think they're actually stoking it by not speaking out?
Yes, absolutely. Listen, there was a report that 8 transgender teenagers killed themselves the day after election. Donald Trump may be putting Richard Grenell, a gay man, to the head of the as an ambassador to the UN, where he's going to have to deal with people from Uganda, and he's going to be showing what a gay... I mean, this is tremendous, and the media lied, and they stoked fears, and they're... I have no respect for the majority of people in the main. Not you, Charles.
That's okay. The good thing, guys, is that the temperatures have dropped here in New York, and so far there are no rioters outside. So far. All right. Thank you all very much.